I have been trying to stay away from spoilers as much as I can, and I cannot believe that we are already at the finale of this World Series, and I'm indeed a bit disappointed to see I'm just one click away from the last game of the series, which is going to determine the winner. I wish it had kept going, but probably we'll have to wait another year for the next one. Okay. I don't want to see anything else. Okay. Here we go.
One person in either locker room that didn't dream as a kid playing in Game 7 of the World Series, and it's here in front of us. So
it's everything I've dreamed of.
I don't think there's one person in either locker room that didn't dream as a kid playing in Game 7 of the World Series, and it's here in front of us. So, it's been a great World Series, and the World Series now it's going to get decided on who plays best during one of those games.
One game to decide it all. Game 7 of the World Series from Rogers Center in Toronto pits the Los Angeles Dodgers against the Toronto Blue Jays. Will Toronto and all of Canada end the night in frenzy, or will the Dodgers cheers pierce through a silent Rogers Center by the end of the night? That's what we find out here in the final game of the 2025 season.
Max Scherzer, his 6th World Series start, his 6th winner-take-all game, the most all-time.
Well, the first inning, to state the obvious, is like the 9th inning to Max Scherzer. This is not 10 years ago where he's going to go 7, 8 innings. He's going to give whatever John Schneider deems him long enough, and that is, as long as he doesn't give him a reason to take him out early, he'll be in there as long as possible. Scherzer has got to keep the ball in the ballpark tonight. He's given up a home run in his last 5 starts.
Including one to this guy. He's 2-1. Is golf to right center field. Varshall's on the move. And a base hit for Ohtani to lead off. So the starting pitcher for the Dodgers starts the game with a single.
Talking about the Dodgers needing to get out of the gates quick against Max Scherzer and get the bats rolling, because by and large they've been ice cold.
Smith doesn't have many hits in this postseason, but he's made the most of the ones that he's gotten. The game-winning home run in Game 2 of the World Series. And the go-ahead double yesterday.
Hit on the ground and a diving stop at first flat. He turns, flips to Scherzer for the out. Backhanded diving play on the ground by Guerrero. Ohtani up to second. Huge play by Vlad. Could have been first and third, no outs. Instead, a runner in scoring position and 1 out in this top of the first.
As this offense tries to get going, you've got Freddie Freeman, last year's World Series MVP, who had the walk-off in Game 3. But outside of that, it's been a quiet postseason. Drives one in the air to center field.
They're hitting everything.
He's got it spotted. The edge of the track, 2 out. Ohtani tags, advances for third. Varshall slams.
Oh, he does.
And so now the Dodgers have a runner on third, but there are 2 outs in this first inning.
Here is Mookie Betts.
Why not Gossman or Beaver as the pitcher? Because they were doing so well in the series.
Scherzer bounces one towards the middle. Jimenez is there.
Get him, please get him. Okay, good.
Works around the leadoff single from Ohtani, leaving him on third.
And Shohei Ohtani, as we saw when he started in Game 4 of this series, John, he really takes his time catching his breath after his at-bats. He just now gets out there to warm up.
He will get the start in this Game 7. The 3-time MVP starts on 3 days rest for the 2nd time in his career. And when the Blue Jays saw him last, the 6'3" right-hander gave up 4 runs on 6 hits in 6+ innings. Back in the lineup yesterday and leading off again for the Blue Jays today, George Springer steps into the righty box.
His 3-1 to Springer. Is a fastball scorched to left center field. A leadoff hit for George Springer. Incredible.
Oh yeah, come on. Okay, he did not go for him. Okay, that's probably the safe play.
99, but caught a lot of the middle of the plate, and Springer starts the Blue Jays offensive day with a base hit.
That's good.
Here in the 2 spot is a 31-year-old.
He took Ohtani in the face in the first pitch, and oh, what was that?
I'm at peace calling it quits. He's gotten his chance, and here he is hitting second. Game 7 of the World Series. Nathan Lucas.
Another 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Okay.
There's a textbook splitter from Ohtani to get the first out.
Here comes Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who hit a 2-run homer off Shohei Ohtani on the 28th Game 4 of this series. Owns another home run off Ohtani as an Angel back in 2022. Ohtani's payoff pitch. There goes Springer, and the pitch is called strike 3. Late call. Springer thought it was a walk, and he will be thrown out going to second to end the inning.
Wait,
an awkward
is that a strikeout?
Throw him out, double play, bails out Ohtani, and on to the second we go.
John Schneider's been out twice. Once to talk to home plate umpire Jordan Baker, once to crew chief Mark Wegner. We believe, we don't know for sure, we believe this may have something to do with the extra time that it appeared Ohtani was given to get ready between innings, certainly before the first inning. Because he's a two-way player, are they giving him extra time, and should they be giving him extra time?
Blue Jays worked him.
That is a fair question.
In the first had a hit, but Ohtani faced the minimum.
Now faces Bichette.
He shouldn't be given extra better treatment because he's the MVP.
Still diminished, and he's gotten a hit in 5 of his 6 games. Ohtani missing all over the place, has issued the walk.
99 yanked off the plate, and Bo Bichette is on to lead off this bottom of the second. And here is Addison Barger, bumped up to the 5 hole from the 7 spot.
Nice. Okay, Francis Reese. Oh, that's good.
And the Blue Jays are in business in the second.
Each pitcher in the first inning gave up a leadoff base runner.
Ohtani is taking a lot of hits. Even starting from the beginning. That's actually good. He's a really good pitcher. Oh yeah. Oh no. Okay, that's gone.
Right side. Freddie Freeman is there for the first out. And last night, that strength of theirs let them down. They went just 1 for 9 with runners in scoring position.
Still a big opportunity. Bichette on second, Barger on first one out.
Varsho just 5 for 26 in this World Series. On a 2-2 from Ohtani. Varsho hits a fly ball to right field for Teoscar Hernandez. He's there, 2 out.
Well, the tough scenario here is it's going to take almost a double to score Bichette, you would think, because of his knee.
It doesn't have the name brand star power that Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has, but Ernie Clement right on his heels, racking up the hits in this postseason. 397 out of the 8.
Come on, let's open the point team. Come on, let's be on the board. Down. Okay. Okay, third. All right.
It's just station to station right now. The base is clogged by Bichette's lack of.
Shouldn't he have gone for the?
He got that big 2-out hit, but he can only do what he can do, and now they're going to need another 2-out big hit. And the guy at the plate has been pretty big with runners in scoring position.
He's close to 500 with runners in scoring position, and the only guys on the Blue Jays that have driven in more runs than their 9-hitter Jimenez, Vlad Jr. and Alejandro Kirk. Heads up there with a chance to get the Jays on the board first. Ohtani to the plate with another 1-2.
Come on, man, something. Oh, no, no,
Ohtani gets out of
no.
the bases loaded jam, and a couple chances over the first 2 innings for the Jays.
Blew 99 right by Jimenez to leave the bases loaded for Toronto in the second.
So far, so good for Scherzer.
He has retired 7 in a row after giving up the leadoff single to Shohei in the first inning.
Here's the 1-2 to Rojas.
Wow. Okay, he's good.
Second strikeout for Scherzer. He's retired 8 straight. And here's Ohtani.
I haven't seen much of him for some reason. I don't know why. I remember seeing a lot of Gossman and Bieber, and they were doing. Both of them were doing so well.
Courts this ball to left center field. Lucas is on the line. He reaches up and makes the catch. Nathan Lucas tracks it down on the warning track. And Max Scherzer's got a 1-2-3 third. Mad Max doing it again in the postseason, doing it again in a winner-take-all.
And again, remember Ohtani was the last out.
I'm not able to enjoy the game as it is because I really want the Jays to win.
And he's nowhere to be seen. And again, John Schneider is saying,
I really miss the times when I simply used to watch a match and didn't care about who was going to win.
One-of-a-kind guy. Shohei Ohtani is ahead of George Springer, 0-2.
Swing and a liner, hooking down in left, down for a base hit. One bouncer into the glove of P.K. Hernandez, and the extra warm-up hasn't paid off so
Capitalize on that one.
Ohtani, Springer on first. Here's Nathan Lucas, no outs.
Nathan Lucas.
Ohtani's
there.
Okay.
The Freeman digs out. Successful sacrifice, Nathan Lucas. Into scoring position goes Springer, and up comes Vlad Jr.
The pitch to Vlad Guerrero. In the dirt, it gets away from Smith. And
Wait,
over to third
what
base
happened?
goes Springer on a wild pitch.
No, I did not see.
Ohtani yanked a splitter. And
Okay,
now
he did not swing.
over to third base goes Springer. To Vlad Guerrero. In the dirt, it gets away
Oh,
from
he
Smith.
can.
And over to third
Okay, so we
base
have somebody
goes
on
Springer
third.
a wild pitch.
Very nice, very
Ohtani
nice. Okay,
yanked a
okay.
splitter, and
Close to
now a
being on the
runner
board. Come
third
on.
with only one
Get on the
out.
board.
They're actually going to walk him. Dave Roberts just stuck out the four fingers from that Dodgers dugout.
That is nice. Come on. Let them make the mistakes, man.
Dave Roberts will choose Bo Bichette, and
Come
it might
on,
seem like
come
an
on,
easy
come on.
decision, but Bo Bichette was the best hitter in baseball
Get on the
this
table.
year with runners in scoring position. He hit 380, and even though he missed the last month of the regular season,
Easy, just hit the ball.
than anybody else on the team.
His pitch to Bichette. Swing and a fly
That's
ball.
it.
Center
That's
field.
it.
Edmund back.
Oh,
Look
yes.
out. That ball's good.
Oh, yes. What?
A blast from Bo Bichette, and the Blue Jays start the scoring in Game 7. A 3-run homer. It's 3-0. Bottom of the third.
Bo Bichette was trying
man.
to lift something to the outfield,
It feels good.
and boy, did he lift something to the outfield. What a swing from Bo Bichette. Tommy Edman, the center fielder, just turned and watched that thing fly out of here. Bo Bichette took about three or four slow steps to first base. What a moment for him.
That's
This
it.
place is absolutely
He didn't even look.
Who needs to
He
run
didn't even
full
like
speed when
start
you can
running.
jog
He
around
was
the
for
bases?
sure.
Bichette's
After the ball
first
left the
home
bat,
run
he
of
was
the
sure it was going to be a
postseason
homer.
is a monumental 3-run blast.
Springer got the base hit. Lucas sacrificed it. They put Vladdy on, and Bo knows it's gone. Man, he can enjoy that one.
442 feet, and not a shred of doubt that this one was long gone, even though it was to the deepest part of the ballpark.
And now Ohtani is out of this ball game, walking back to the Dodger dugout. Max Scherzer, who's only thrown 28 pitches through 3 innings, is back out there to face 2, 3, 4 in the Dodger order.
Showtime is over.
Leads off
Ohtani.
the top of the 4th.
First pitch to Smith. And Smith launches a fly ball, left field, carrying back. It's in the gap. It is at the wall, and it is dropped by Varsho. Made a leaping attempt at the wall, but it's in play and a leadoff double for Smith, who's now firing up his dugout, clapping his hands and barking toward the Dodgers. That just missed a home run. That wall on both sides and both gaps in the outfield mow is really high up there.
Center cut four-seamer at 95, and Smith hit it deep, but just not deep enough. Runner on second, no outs. Freddie Freeman up.
Just the 4th? Oh no, not again.
Smith was holding up.
Is he gonna get 2?
Right
No,
at
okay,
Bichette.
third base.
So Smith will hold at third, back to back. Well struck.
That is not good.
Hits for the Dodgers to open up this 4th inning, and that has the Blue Jays on the horn to the bullpen.
Tying run at the plate in the form of Mookie Betts. Flies one
Oh yeah, they're getting that one.
And Varsho coming out. Varsho and Barger with a catch.
Okay.
And Smith is still at third. Betts unable to get the job done. One away.
Wait, what?
It's a big out for Scherzer.
Yeah, and so
He's
it's
at
Max
third.
Muncy to the plate. 3-2 pitch.
But
For the glove. Kirk couldn't quite squeeze it. Muncy stays alive just barely.
Another 3-2. Scherzer takes inside, ball 4. Load him up for Teoscar.
Hernandez is 0 for 1 in this game. He is hitless in the games here in Toronto, and has
you
looked
need to take him out soon.
lost.
What happened to his eye?
But Dodger fans know you never know when he's going to snap out of it, give you a big swing. He homered against Scherzer in Game 3. Lines the ball to center field. Varsho lays out. And he
Wow.
made the catch.
Come on, one more.
Smith is in to score. It's 3
But,
to
yeah,
1.
they're on the
Dalton Varsho's
table at
goal
least,
glove
so.
in center field shows up again.
That's a really
What
good catch
play
though.
from Dalton Varsho out there
Wow.
in center field. If that ball gets by him, you can bet that everybody standing on base right now is scoring. That's a risky play.
Blue Jays trying to win their first championship since 92-93. Those teams had a gold glover in center field as well, and Devon White is what you want.
They know what's at stake. They're putting everything on the line.
First and second, 2 down for Tommy Edman.
Hit on a
No.
line
Oh,
diving grab. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. diving into foul territory to get Edman and end the inning.
He has used the World
Back to
Series
back.
stage to show everybody that he's more than a slugger.
Dodgers get a run, but nothing more on 2 hits. They leave a pair on. 1 out, Andres Jimenez.
Those are probably 2 of the best catches I've seen this season.
In with 95. Jimenez bouncing around as he turns out of the way. Ball 1. The 1-2. Inside, did that hit him? I thought I heard 2 sounds, and Jimenez points to the Blue Jay dugout.
What the hell?
It's pretty close there. Almost looks like he sticks his hand out.
Now a 2-2 count. Wroblewski's pitch. And that
Hey, what the fuck, man?
6 and Andres Jimenez having words with Wroblewski. Wroblewski charging him, and the benches are clearing.
Fuck him up.
Dugouts on the field. Wroblewski held back by Muncy. And the bullpens are clearing out as well in Game 7 of the World Series.
Dodgers have pitched inside throughout this series. Remember, they hit George Springer, they hit Alejandro Kirk, and now they have hit Andres Jimenez. Jeff Hoffman is really...
That's just dirty play, man. That's messed. That's seriously messed up, man.
Pretty heated out there at shortstop. Now Pete Walker's got him, moving him away from the pile.
I mean, this is rarely the kind of thing you see in the playoffs, much less Game 7 of a World Series. Jimenez appears to be okay. He's at first. And now the umpires are trying to tell everybody, get off the field.
Well, the last thing you want to do for Justin Wroblewski is give a free pass to the 9-hitter. And he says, I don't want to.
Oh, yeah, what the fuck, dude?
And there are warnings now for both sides.
At the top of the order,
For both sides? What do you mean, both sides?
Set the 1-0. Swing.
He doesn't even care he did that.
And a liner off his shins, rolls back to home plate. Springer aboard at first, into second, Andres Jimenez. Well placed, we'll say, from George Springer. Not that it hit him, but that he got the infield hit because it ricocheted right back.
What do you mean,
and
both sides?
All right, so here comes Lucas. Been an action inning, been an action game.
It is the Dodgers who fucked up.
Lucas is down on strikes. Wroblewski sits him down with a breaking pitch.
Dave Roberts is going to make a change. Justin Wroblewski leaves to a resounding chorus of boos in Toronto.
Tyler Glasnow finished last night's game, is on to pitch.
Only threw 3 pitches, so not too much stress, and he's trying to eat as many innings and keep this game right where it's at against a great hitter.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 on with 2 out.
Come on, man.
One in the air to center field, but it hangs out for Tommy Edman.
And Glasnow gets Guerrero, strands the 2 inherited base runners, and keeps the Dodgers within 2.
Max Scherzer exceeding expectations, pitching into the 5th.
Pitching into the 5th, and he knows if anybody gets on, he will not face Ohtani, so don't let anybody get on.
That's a shot to left field and a base hit for Rojas.
Come on, come on.
First hit from Miguel Rojas since October 1st. And it makes Ohtani the tying run here in the 5th.
Here comes John Schneider hopping out of
no.
that Blue Jays dugout.
And the crowd now in appreciation of Max Scherzer. 4 1/3. He leaves with a
What happened to his
3-1
eye?
Blue Jay lead. Max Scherzer putting his hand up to the crowd to a raucous round of applause. Marlin gets set to appear in a Major League record 15th postseason game in a single run.
Ohtani is
it a good idea to
11
switch
at-bats against Louis Varland,
right now?
3 hits, including a home run and a double. He has struck out 3 times.
0-2 pitch on the ground right side and through. His second hit of Game 7. Tying run aboard for the Dodgers, and Will Smith coming up. And Will Smith, who doubled off the top of the wall his last time, the go-ahead run. It's one in the air center field.
Okay, get him, please get him, please get him. Do not. Okay,
That's
come on.
number 2 in the 5th.
And that's been the theme song, unfortunately, too many times. The Dodgers offense in this series, routine fly balls.
And it'll be up to Freddie Freeman.
1-1. Hit high in the air center. Varsho started back. Stop.
Easy catch. Come on, let's go.
Makes the grab, and Varland strands a pair.
That's it.
3-1 Blue Jays, middle of the 5th. Chris Bassett on for the Blue Jays, top of the 6th inning.
3 more, man.
The
3 more.
starter making another
Easy.
appearance in this World Series. It'll be his 5th outing in the 7-game set.
Betts leads off the 6th and takes ball 4 from Bassett.
Okay, that's
the
not
leadoff
good.
walk immediately gets the tying run to the plate. It seems like the game has been funneling to Max Muncy.
But this has had no shortage of opportunities for each team with runners on.
So 1 rips a line drive, base hit to right field, and the first 2 have reached for the Dodgers in the 6th.
That is just the second hit Bassett has allowed this postseason.
Hernandez has knocked in their lone run in this game with a sac fly. 2 on, nobody out. Top of the 6th. Here's a 2-2.
Come on, get him, easy, easy, easy. Yeah, that's it. He's gone.
A slow bouncer to the mound. They get the out of Muncy, and now Teo's safe at first. At third base is Betts, so it's first and third, 1 out, top of the 6th.
Edman has hit it hard both times today. Flied it to the wall and right. Lined into a great catch from Vlad Jr. his second time. Go ahead, run at the plate in the 6th. Bassett's 1-1. Edman flies it to center
Easy.
field.
Easy. Oh no, did you even say that? Okay. Double play. Come on, let's go.
Sacrifice fly from Tommy Edman, and it's 3-2 in the 6th.
Well, Dodgers had to cash in this inning. First and second, nobody out.
Tyler Glass now, who took over with 2 out in the 4th inning, and has not given up a run so far, trying to give his offense time to get back into the game. On a 3-1 pitch, has another base hit, another multi-hit game. Above 400 for the postseason. Ernie Clement.
29 postseason hits.
There goes Clement for first. He'll take it.
Well, you can steal even if you don't get that big a jump on Glass.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. I couldn't.
His delivery to home.
Okay, very nice. Oh, don't get. Oh yeah, let's go. Come on.
Blue Jays 4, Dodgers
Dude,
2.
his sprint speed is insane. He's really fast.
What a team this is. 8-9 come up with the hits to add a run for the Blue Jays.
He just boomed, man.
After the Dodgers clawed back to get within 1, Mr. Runner in scoring position. The reactions of everybody knowing they got a chance to even get
that was good.
home with the man on second, nobody out.
Springer's
Come
been
on.
at his best with 2 strikes these last couple days. Not this time. A fastball's by him.
Okay.
Menez at second, 1 away for Lucas.
Lucas flies it to left center field, pushing Edman back. In front of the warning track, reaches up, makes the catch. Jimenez is going to tag from second and go to third. He slides in without
Nice.
the throw in
Okay.
into the Betts.
Now you got 2
Come back to the home.
third, and
Let's go.
Guerrero or Bichette, pick your
Let's take one more
poison.
point.
Dave Roberts
Come on.
picked the wrong poison back in the 3rd when he put Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on intentionally. And Bichette fouled it with his swing of the night, his 3-run home run.
Chop to the left side. Muncy
Oh,
over his left
it's not
with the
enough.
glove, sets and throws. They get Guerrero by a step and
You
a
get
half,
him?
and they strand Jimenez. But the number 9 hitter did the damage with an RBI double. 4-2 Blue Jays.
Who else? Trey Savage into the game in relief. His first relief appearance at the big league level. He'll get the top of the Dodger order.
Firing 3-1. Ball 4 and a leadoff walk for Ohtani.
Why would they?
The Dodgers have had the leadoff man on.
Tying run to the plate with Will Smith.
I'm a bit confused about that pitcher lineup
Here's
here.
to center field for Dalton Varsho. In the first out of the 7th. Ohtani tags and retreats.
I know this is going to sound crazy.
Don't the Blue Jays
but
have a better
that's
pitcher
a
lineup
big out. You don't count
planned for
when you're
the
starting.
World Series Game 7?
You're counting outs when you come in.
Couldn't they
out of
have
relief,
a-
so big
Or maybe I
out,
have not
that
seen enough
settles them
matches
down
to
a little bit.
recognize who
You
are the
start
better
out
pitchers on the
all
stats.
Canada's counting
That
outs.
could very
They
much be the
are
case.
8
I'm just
away
speculating.
from their first World Championship in 32 years.
2-1 pitch. Chop toward first. Flatty gloves. Throws to second. 1. Throw back to first. Double play!
Oh, whoa. That was insane.
The Blue Jays lead 4-2 at the 7th inning stretch. 6 outs away from the World Series.
I'm a little bit surprised that Savage is still in this ball game just because he didn't have great command of his stuff in that first inning. I'm sure the nerves have settled just a little bit, and he'll try to fill that
This
strike
is it,
zone
man.
up a little bit more than he did in that first inning.
1 away in the 8th. Max Muncy has been on twice in Game 7.
It's the 1-1 pitch. Muncy launches in the air, deep right field. This ball is gone.
Oh,
Off
no.
the ribbon inside the foul net.
I'm
here
really
in
glad that none of the
Toronto.
bases were
We
loaded.
are within a run. The Dodgers down 4-3 on a long home run from Max Muncy.
Trey Savage doesn't give up many home runs, but he gets into trouble when he pushes this split finger. He pushed it there. He tried to feel for it, and it just floated through the strike zone. Max Muncy
That was a-
obviously
that-
has
that was a
ton of
really good
pop, and
homer.
He hit that thing about 400 feet out to right field.
Yeah.
That guarantees Ohtani.
That went far.
And it ties up the home run race in this ball game, but it's another
What is
night
that?
where the Blue Jays have hit the big home run, and the Dodgers have gotten the solo shot. 8 of the 9 in this Fall Classic have been solo home runs. Back to a one-run game in the 8th inning of Game 7.
The combination that helped the Blue Jays score their 4th run are the first 2 guys up here in the 8th, Clement and Jimenez. Ernie is 2 for 3, a hit away from breaking the record for most hits in a single postseason run, has already tied it.
Clement lofts the ball to left center field. That's headed over Hernandez's head.
Okay. Second
What a
base.
huge hit to begin the bottom of the 8th. His 30th hit of the postseason, breaking a record. This guy is incredible, and his leadoff double sets up the Blue Jays to add.
That's it for Emmett Sheehan. Dave Roberts going to bring in another one of the starters here. Snell comes in, tries to keep it right here.
Clement on second, no outs.
No.
4-3 Blue Jays, bottom of the 8th.
Might
Game
play.
7 of the World Series.
Pulls it back, slashes one to Muncy.
Oh no.
Wow, you had to see his light flash before his eyes there. Oh, it's your worst nightmare when you're pulled in. I don't know how he caught it.
That was really good.
One away in the 8th.
Why'd you pretend like you were gonna bunt?
3 for 4 in Game 7.
0-2 pitch from Blake Snell. Springer strikes out swinging. Slider on the inside corner. 2 gone in the 8th.
And a pinch hitter heads up there. The guy that started Snell's last start with a home run on the first pitch. It's David Schneider.
Snell comes set. Strikes him out. Got him swinging over the top of a
His pitch is
curveball.
really good.
And Clement's leadoff double stranded by Blake Snell. The Dodgers have 3 outs to get at least 1 run.
Kike Hernandez, Miguel Rojas, Shohei Ohtani coming up against Jeff Hoffman. On a 1-2 pitch, Hernandez chases straight.
What a big pitch from Jeff Hoffman. He just went right at Kike Hernandez with good off-speed stuff. Didn't mess around with the fastball, and he finds himself 2 outs away from ending this ball game.
Imperative to get Rojas. Ohtani is the on-deck hitter, and you want him up where the worst-case scenario is he ties the game.
Yeah, you don't want Ohtani being the go-ahead run. You have to get Miguel Rojas here.
Hoffman knows this has got to be an action pitch, and what I mean by that, you got to make him put it in play. He's got to swing at this pitch, meaning it has to be close enough because you do not want to walk him. You do not mind giving up a hit right here, but it cannot be a ball 4, and then Ohtani comes to the plate.
Payoff. Drilled to left field and deep.
Oh no.
And gone! No way! Miguel Rojas! It's gone! And Game 7 is tied! Miguel Rojas off the bench in Game 6, on the board in Game 7.
This crowd, well, we talked about it in another series. This has turned into a library here. Miguel Rojas. He took the 2-2 pitch, the slider upstairs, and he took the next pitch out of the ballpark. And this Dodgers first base dugout has exploded.
Dave Roberts played his gut. The guy hadn't had a hit in a month. And in the 9th inning of Game 7, he's hit a tying home run. The most unlikely source has changed Game 7. It's tied at 4. Rojas has given the Dodgers life. Blue Jays have the right guys coming up, though. Vlad Guerrero, Bo Bichette, Addison Barger against Blake Snell.
Rojas tied it on the top of the 9th homer, but the Blue Jays now have to turn the page, and if they can knock one in, they will be champions.
Hot drive to center field. Back goes Tommy Edman. Onto the track, he's got room. He just missed. 1 gone in the 9th.
And Guerrero is retired. Here comes Bichette, who hit a 3-run homer back in the 3rd.
Lefties 2-1. Bichette rips it on a line to left, down in front of Kike Hernandez.
Okay. Come on.
Bo Bichette on base, and we'll see if the Blue Jays want to run for him. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa out of the Blue Jay dugout. That is the game-winning run on first. IKF takes over for Bo.
Yeah, they really have no choice. They don't care about how long this game could potentially go. They've got to put the fastest runner they can. Bo Bichette just wouldn't have a chance to score.
It's Barger who's made an MVP case in this World Series.
3-2 pitch. Outside. Ball 4 by a millimeter. Addison Barger gets the walk.
That was a strikeout.
Goes IKF. Okay. The World Series winning run. He's in scoring position.
Dave Roberts making his way out of the Dodger dugout. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. 24 hours after starting and winning Game 6. Ready to do some heroic stuff.
He's good.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto, one night after throwing 96
Why did they save him till the end?
One out in the bottom of the ninth. First and second for the Blue Jays. 4-4 score. Alejandro Kirk looking for a base hit that could win the World Series. Inside and hit him. Kirk hit by the pitch, and the bases are loaded. And the World Series winning run 90 feet away from home. Infield in, outfield in for the Dodgers. 4-4. Bases loaded, one out.
It is
Dalton
3.
Set to hit.
Andy Pages.
They done it 3 times, man. That's not okay. This is the World Series Finals.
Gone for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Bases loaded, one away. Varsho. Roller to second. Rojas comes home.
Did you get
And it's Miguel Rojas who ties it in the top of the ninth. Saves it in the bottom of the ninth. 2 out.
There was a brief stumble from Rojas at second base, but he recovered, planted and threw home, and kind of for left foot.
Fuck.
Is deemed out.
Question's going to be, did Will Smith have his spike on the plate or not in time?
Yeah.
It's down. I think it's back down before his foot hits the plate.
The reviewers, the corner field is confirmed. The runner is out.
2 outs in the ninth inning. Ernie Clement has collected more hits in this postseason than any hitter in any postseason. If he can get one more, his name will live forever. Fly ball to left field. Hernandez on the run with Pages over his head. Pages runs him over, makes the catch, sends Game 7 to the 10th.
Oh my gosh, we're going to extra innings. A Yamamoto miracle in the ninth.
Well, they put Pages in there for his throwing arm, the defense, because Kike Hernandez was playing shallow. He was going to have no chance to go back and get that ball. And the Dodgers, with bases loaded and 1 out, come up with 2 sparkling plays to take it to the 10th in Game 7.
So to the 10th we go.
Not putting any extra runners on base right now would go a lot for the blood pressure of everybody here and John Schneider.
Freddie Freeman was a game-winning home run each of the last 2 World Series. Of course, his World Series Game 1 walk-off grand slam last year. 18-inning walk-off this year. Leading off the 10th, tied at 4, and lifting a fly ball to left field that sends him back. Straw to the track, back against the wall. He's got
Betts at the plate, Muncy on deck. 3 balls and a strike. Betts in the driver's seat, and Dominguez nearly hits him with a fastball. Just missed the inside corner. The go-ahead run on for the Dodgers with 1 out in the 10th. Max Muncy gave the Dodgers life with a solo home run in the 8th to make it 4-3. Back to the plate in the 10th, tied at 4.
2-2 to Muncy. Up the middle and through. Base in center field. Go-ahead run into scoring position. Max Muncy, his 3rd hit of the ballgame. He came in 4 for his last 36, and he's come to life in Game 7. That's at second. Muncy at first. The payoff pitch. Bases loaded for the Dodgers. Walk, single walk to load him up, and Andy Pages now finds himself with a chance at redemption at the plate. 2-1. Pages up the middle. Jimenez comes home.
Oh yeah.
Runner. The infield drawn in works for both teams late.
Betts cut down at home. 2 outs. Everyone moves up a base. Still 4-4. What a pitch. Sinker in on the hands at 97.
How about Andres Jimenez? Cool as a cucumber, throwing a strike to Alejandro Kirk for the 2nd out of the inning.
Yeah.
Still 1. Monumental out to get, but the infield backs up. Bases loaded, 2 down, 4-4, top of the 10th.
Chopper, right side.
Please get him. Please, please. Okay, yeah, that's...
Toronto's out of the bases loaded jam. The crew chief
That was
Mark Wegner
really
tells us
close.
the Dodgers
Or
are
how was
challenging.
waiting.
This should be a quick review. Not easy though over there. Dominguez looking down
Yeah,
to
that
find
was...
the base.
That was a tough play, and he did about as good a job as you can do under the circumstances. He was calm and got his foot down in time.
Man, oh man, both teams right there. Golden chances. Neither able to come through with the bases loaded. What are the chances? Both teams bases loaded, 1 out, and neither scored.
And what Yamamoto's doing is on sure adrenaline. It's unbelievable to think that he could be in this game, in this situation, after pitching 96 or so pitches.
Bouncing ball right side. Rojas charges, shovels it on to first, 1 away. Yamamoto 96 pitches in Game 6 after the complete game in Game 2. In 1926, Grover Cleveland Alexander, complete game, and then the next day 2 1/3 to finish off the Yankees. He was 39 years old when he did it. Swings and misses, strike 3, 2 gone. And as the clock strikes midnight here in Toronto, we play on to November 2nd. In the air to right field, no big deal for Teoscar Hernandez.
Yamamoto pitches a 1-2-3 10th inning in Game 7. We'll go to the 11th.
Game 4 starters Shane Bieber back out on the mound here. He pitched on the 28th against the Dodgers.
I'm glad to see
on
him.
November 2nd now, as we're past midnight Eastern, he will go against Rojas Ohtani Smith.
2 quick outs for Bieber on 3 pitches. Vlad Guerrero Jr. will lead off the bottom of the 11th. Can the Dodgers scratch a run across before then?
Smith is 1 out of 5. Doubled and scored the first Dodger run. Smith, it's a high fly ball to deep left field. It's got a chance. It is gone. It's Will Smith in Game 7. And in the 11th inning of Game 7, the Dodgers lead for the first time.
Smith lets it fly and breaks the tie in Game 7 as number 16 stays clutch.
What a I just got done saying that somebody's going to be remembered. It could be Will Smith.
Second home run of the postseason. He won Game 2 with a home run against Kevin Gausman. And if the Dodgers can get 3 more outs, they'll have won Game 7. Yoshinobu Yamamoto tries to go the final 2+ innings and make Will Smith's home runs stand up.
Guerrero hitless on the night. Has been on once.
Guerrero hooks one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a fair ball. It's extra bases. Tying run in scoring position in a flash.
Tying run in scoring position with nobody out, and the World Series winning run comes up to home plate.
Do they play for the tie here? Corners think so. They're pinched in. This is Kiner Falefa, who's in for his defense.
Yamamoto's pitch, square IKF, bunt toward third. It's a good one. Yamamoto fields.
Oh,
Throw to first in time. What a play, but a great sack bunt. Vladdy into third.
Okay, he's in the third.
90
Okay.
feet away with 1 out.
Addison Barger to the plate.
Just come back to the base, man.
If they pitch around Barger and you get him on first base because you got a
You need to tie this.
candidate, but a guy who can handle a bat.
3-0. Low ball 4. 4-pitch walk. Barger down to first, and Alejandro Kirk coming up to the plate.
And they will play back for the double play ball just based on his speed.
2 hits in the game for Kirk. Tying run on third in Vladdy. Winning run on first in Barger.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Kirk bounces one up the middle. Bats to the bag. Over to first to beat the champ. You gotta knock him out. The Dodgers stand tall and win back-to-back titles.
From backs against the wall to back, the Dodgers cement their dynasty They win Game 7 in extra innings. 5-4 the final. They mob Yamamoto on the left side of the mound. The Dodgers become the first team in Major League Baseball in 25 years to repeat as World Series champions.
No chance.
It's like God had found the perfect way of teasing me. I don't blame the Almighty for doing this to me, because I was a YouTuber who actually got into this just watching a few games, took a team that I actually found that I could connect to more, and I just supported them. And it would have been easy for me if they got eliminated in the prior to the postseason. It would have been fine if they got eliminated in the postseason. Even if it was a clean sweep at the World Series, it would have been a little bit difficult, but I might still have taken it. But somehow this entity, I don't know what it is. I'm more of an agnostic, but whatever it is, it did the largest Himalayan troll on me, because it took the team that I gave everything to till the end. And then extra innings 9. After that, it just went to 10 and 11. 10. I just got a big middle finger. Oh. Fuck. There are a few ways of killing myself, but I think one of the easiest way where you don't get pain, and one of the easiest accessible ways and the painless ways, is like taking too many sleeping pills. I think the recommended amount of sleeping pills is like 2. But if you take like 8 of them, you will die, and that'll be like a peaceful death. And it is like a available method. I think in medical stores, there's like a limit of the number of amount of sleeping pills that you can get without prescription. Yeah, so that you can go to 8 different medical stores and get 2 each, I guess. Yeah, that'll work. Jesus Christ. I want to appreciate the match. I want to be able to, say, okay, it was an incredible match. I'm not going to lie. They did a phenomenal job. Both of the teams did it, but I would be lying if I said, yeah, that was a phenomenal match. I'm glad that I got to see something like this. But if this happened before, if this happened prior to the postseason, if this happened at least before the World Series, it wouldn't have been this hard. I would have enjoyed the whole thing. But come on, man. This is like, oh yeah. I mean, a lot of you legends out there. I think Mariners and all, there are people in my subscribers list who have actually been watching my videos, and they've been waiting for their team to get into World Series for like a really long time. They grew up watching this. It's a part of your culture. They've waiting for years, and I'm just a YouTuber who just started watching reaction videos and just the highlights. And now I'm bitching about, one team not getting, the team that I supported did not win the World Series finals. Yeah, that does sound a little bit cringe in your perspective. That makes sense. But I got really invested into the sport, and I did really wanted this team to win, and I'm disappointed it did not win. How would I put this actually? When it comes to cricket, when there's a match between India and Pakistan, that is huge. I think I've mentioned this before, because India and Pakistan has had a feud between both these countries for a really long time, and since the independence after the Britishers left India. And recently there has been a war that you might have been aware about, and both of these countries are nuclear powers, India and Pakistan, and there is like issues between both of our countries. And whenever a cricket match happens between India and Pakistan, that is like the most witnessed and the most hyped. I think, I don't know why, but I kind of felt similar to that. I kind of like when you see a India Pakistan match, the way you feel for India, the way, like, whatever religion you are, India is like a multi-religious country. That like there's like a huge population of India is actually Muslims. So the Indian Muslims will, blindly support the Indian team, irrespective of, like, Pakistan being a Muslim dominant. So the whole, everyone forgets about everything else, and they just come together when the India Pakistan match happens, and you feel something, right? And I kind of felt that same emotion when I was watching the Blue Jays, especially towards the end of the Major League Baseball. Yeah, but I'm not bitching about it, but did it feel completely fair to you, the way the Dodgers played? Three of the pitches, I mean, at least in that one, right? He pitched twice, consecutive pitches. I don't know if it was actually consecutive or in the highlights they failed to show the rest of the pitches. It was very intentional. It's really obvious. And Yamamoto also did the same towards the end. Maybe he was not attempting to do something like that. People were mentioning in the comment section, maybe he don't have a history of doing that, but it is the World Series end, right? It is the deciding point. So don't blame me if I speculate things like that, because we haven't seen anything like that from the side of the Blue Jays, have we? No, we haven't. And when one side is playing so clean and the other side is not, you gotta feel bad, right? If this, see, there's just a single run that made the whole difference for the Dodgers. Maybe if they hadn't played a little dirt, the Blue Jays could have won the match. Hey, that's just, I'm stretching it a bit. I understand how much maybe like, it could have been the tiny little things which would have made the difference, right? It was really close, man. It was stretching towards the 9th and 10th inning. I hate it. I really wanted to, like, if the Blue Jays won, I kind of wanted to do a monologue about, how much I enjoyed watching these things. Now that the Dodgers has won, I'm off the script. I don't have any script anymore. My brain is blank. Where to go from here, we'll see. I think I would watch more sports movies. That's actually people were in the comment section were suggesting other sports movies. I think that is priority number one. So I will be watching sports movies. And what next for baseball? I don't know. What is the next big event in baseball? Okay. 2026. I don't see anything here. Okay, MLB, no, right? Major League Baseball won't be there. I would say just, why is it not? Come on, go back. Right. MLB fixtures, no. Why is it? There are other games apart from the MLB, right? Single schedule game, these listings. Oh, okay, I on the first league I cannot exactly figure out what are the next games to expect. No, that is the existing one. Fuck. I hate to see this. 3 consecutive victories, the World Series towards the end. And that was such a tease, man. The game felt like it was going to the Jays, and then it turned and it went to a tie. Then it was a Himalayan troll. Like, when you get some hope and then it's just broken, when it's just shattered into pieces, a million little pieces, it just feels so bad. Okay, yeah. So if you're still watching, thank you so much. I don't know why you're watching till here to see me rant and bitch about the game. Maybe you just enjoy my misery. There's like a term for that, right? It's not sadism. It's called Schadenfreude. Schaden. I don't know the spelling. Yeah, this one. Schadenfreude. How do you pronounce that?
Schadenfreude.
Yeah.
Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude. Da.
Schadenfreude.
Da. Schadenfreude. Okay. I think I got it. Pleasure derived by someone from another person's misfortune. Yeah. Misfortune? Will we call this? Is that the right term? Whatever it is, can you guys let me know what is the next big baseball thing that is supposed to happen? How long is it gonna take, or when is it? Yeah, in the comment section. And movies, sports movies primarily. That's what we are looking for, and that's what we'll be doing next in the channel. I need a break. I really need a break, man. It's late as well here. I gotta get some sleep. All right, thanks so much for watching, man. It's been a ride. It's been a whole ride, man. Yeah, I my brain is blank. Thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate it. I really do. You guys know I do, right? Good night and goodbye. I'm gonna wrap it up.